What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the debate room. I'm your host Jay. I'm with my guys Latif, Max, and Q. Y'all can say what's up.
What's up,
What's up,
guys?
y'all?
So today we have a jam-packed episode. I think the last episode I wasn't on it, but I think it was like NFL and NBA content. But today it was just strictly basketball. A lot of stuff has kind of been ramping up in the basketball world, especially with the playoffs going on, and then obviously we got our little trivia and our little fun topics. So we can just start the episode talking about the Timberwolves taking a 2-0 lead, and I'm gonna just start it off, man. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. Obviously, at the beginning of the playoffs, I said that Anthony Edwards is gonna arrive. He's gonna put people on notice. Um, I think the whole year I've kind of been parading and talking about Anthony Edwards' potential. I said that I think that Anthony Edwards can be he has the potential to be one of the best players in the world, the best player in the world. And I think that he's showing that on all three levels. He's been very dominant. I know a lot of people's knack on him has been playmaking, and he's becoming a better playmaker. And he's just, I don't want to give it all the credit to him defensively, but this is just a great defensive team, especially on the perimeter. A lot of defensive pieces, uh, and Jaden McDaniels, Nikhil off the bench. Mike Conley is still a good guard defender. Rudy Gobert, of course. So um, Timberwolves take a 2-0 lead. They stop the Nuggets. Jokic didn't have a great game like we're accustomed to him having. Jamal Murray hasn't been playing well this whole playoffs. Um, well, I shouldn't say this whole playoffs, but he just hasn't been playing up to the level that we expect Jamal Murray to play at. And did he get what did he do yesterday? He threw like a heat pad or something. So is he gonna be like suspended for a game?
I think it's up in the air. I don't know if anything's official yet. I thought there's like they might be reviewing something. I don't know if it's for sure though, at all.
Yeah, there's no rule. Like, there's no real rule for that. Specifically, when it's coming like from an NBA player, like if a fan does it, they get kicked out. I don't know if they get banned for life, but I know for sure like they get kicked out. But for players, like we just don't know. You see a lot of excuses for Jamal Murray, like like Mike Malone made a couple of excuses and whatnot, but it's just unprecedented. But like he tried twice, so it's like he had intent to throw something out there. So I don't know. They're gonna look into all of that.
Okay, so yeah, whether he gets suspended for a game or not, I think that this series is over. Now I'm not gonna count the defending champs out because they do have the best player in the world currently. But I'm gonna say that this series goes six in favor of the Timberwolves. I just think that the defense on the perimeter is way too strong. They don't have the defensive personnel to stop Ant like at all, and yeah, it's just gonna it's and they don't have interior defense like any rim protection for real. So I think the Timberwolves um get past the Nuggets and they go to the finals. I know this isn't like a final preview, but um I think the Timberwolves could actually beat the Celtics, and that's kind of my matchup. That's one that I'm predicting. I think it's going to be a Celtics and Timberwolves matchup. I think that they can beat the Celtics. I know yesterday I was talking with T or whoever I was talking with. I can't remember, but they were. I think you said something about Rudy Gobert isn't going to be like. What did you say about Rudy Gobert?
No, I just the Celtics are the worst matchup for the Timberwolves in this playoffs, like because they have the five out system,
Right.
and they also can they are the third best defense in the league, the best offense in the league, so they can match up with them defensively, and they're the best offense in the league. So, like I said, yeah, it's gonna be a bad matchup. They got five shooters out there, so
But to that point, um, it was some points in the Sun series where I thought, of course, he wasn't like the main matchup, and it was like Rudy was guarding him on switches. But there was time where I felt like Rudy did a great job on Kevin Durant on a perimeter at times. So I don't think that they'll be able to necessarily no diddy stretch them out. Okay, that was false. Probably so. I don't think that they'll be able to space them out. Um, and obviously, Rudy Gobert has been a way better defender um, on hedges, on switches, just showing like Rudy has kind of on perimeter. He's definitely improved. So I think that the Timberwolves get past the Nuggets in six, and then they could possibly go to the finals. And yeah, that's my little spiel.
Who's going next?
I'll go. I'll talk about this a little bit in the group chat, but when me, you, Max, we talked about the series in the preview or whatever. I don't think like it's been much different than what we said, right? We said that they have the perimeter defense to slow down Jamal Murray. They have Rudy Gobert, who is the best interior defender in the NBA, arguably. And so they have the best matchup for Jokic. Hold on. I hate this. I hate this Siri, bro. It's always interrupting me. Anyways, they had the best perimeter defense in the league. They have the best interior defender in the league. They're just a historic defense. They were like 4 points better than everybody in the NBA. So relative to like the era, relative to the season, they're a historic defense. They've shown in this playoffs that they're a historic defense. One of the best we've ever seen. I think probably the best since the 2004 Pistons, since we've seen. So I don't think much has went different, but we just couldn't predict game 2. Like game 2, that's something nobody could predict. Nobody saw them like blowing out the Nuggets without Rudy Gobert. Like the fact that they didn't have Rudy Gobert and was up 30 at halftime, that is alarming if you're a Nuggets fans. I don't want to say the series is over. I think Denver still has a chance. I don't know if they're going to make adjustments. I don't know what the necessary adjustments are. I honestly think they just need to just play better and get more effort on the defense end. Nikola Jokic has been terrible defensively in this playoffs. People like to say he is good. Like last year, he stepped up and he was good as a defender in the playoffs, especially team-wise. But this year, he's been getting hunted in space. He as a matchup defender, he's been terrible, and it's really, really hurting him. Like Ant is getting whatever he wanted at the rim. Cat is getting whatever he wants. Rudy is playing well when he plays one game. So I don't know if the series is over, but I just don't know where they go from here because you lost home court. You're down 2-0. You got to win 4 out of the next 5. Well, I think you got to win 4 out of the next 5. And they won a game without Rudy Gobert. Like the fact that they won that without their best defender on the court is insane. Naz Reid was amazing defensively last night. I think Cat was amazing defense. The whole team was amazing defensively. It's no whole point of just saying individual names. Also, I think when Naz Reid starting and Cat starting, it gave them a different type of offense because it made Jokic guard perimeter. You have Cat and you have Naz Reid who can handle the ball, who can shoot. They're one of the 2 of the most versatile offensive bigs in the entire NBA. So that was really a problem for Jokic. So Jamal Murray, I said this yesterday, like they weren't performing like the defending champs, not even with how they were playing, but Mike Malone going up to the ref and getting all in his face, Jamal Murray throwing stuff on the court, complaining. He said that it was rigged. They're not behaving like defending champions right now, like at all. That's not how defending champions behave in the face of adversity. And I think this is probably the most adversity they face in the Jokic era, outside of losing Jamal Murray and obviously Michael Porter Jr., but they've never been down 2-0 at full strength. Like nobody's like dealing with no serious injury. I know Jamal Murray is dealing with a hamstring injury, but he's not going to pass for that. But everybody's here. Jokic is at the peak of his powers. They have a fully healthy team, and they're getting killed. And so this, I feel like just something that this is somewhere they've never been at before in the Jokic era.
I don't know, with what Latif said, like where we predicted, like I guess how the series could go, as far as defensively, like this team is built to beat Denver. It still doesn't stop the fact that I did not expect, and I don't think many people expected the dominance that Minnesota has had for these first 2 games. Edwards has been looking like the best player in this series. And you can blame it on the defensive aspect, right? Obviously, you're not going to play good against the best defense in the league. We saw that last series. D-Book obviously did not play well against Jay McDaniels. Does not mean he's a bad player. He's just being guarded by one of the best teams, like Latif said, of all time, defensively. It's really surprising for me. Cat shot very well last game. And didn't shoot well from the 3. I think he was 1 for 4, but I think he was 11 for 17 from the field. So shot well everywhere else. He's just making the shots, especially in the crunch time in game 1, 2, that need to be made, that superstars need to make to win big games. I think we've this conversation of is Ant going to be that next guy to take a step up? It's been there for a little bit. Obviously, I think maybe for a year and a half now, 2 years, kind of like that idea has been in our heads. Could he be this guy to take that next step? What is that not true? You don't think that's been a conversation for the past year and a half?
What happened?
Nah.
Has there not been like?
I was saying that. I wasn't saying that.
I thought been saying that.
We talking about Ant jump?
I said people have been predicting Ant's jump for like 2 years now.
Oh yeah, I mean, Jaden, you not. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, people were predicting him to be better, but nobody had like
the last year. Come on. People expected this last year, and then conversations got nasty when he didn't make that jump. Maybe I'm crazy for saying that, or maybe I'm whatever, but I can remember people thought last year he was going to take this big jump, kind of had a whatever year, played well, but not like this. And now this year is this big jump in there. He's been in this limelight for a long time now. People have had this hope for him for a long time. He's finally and especially for me, he's had good playoff series, but if he can, I don't know how this series plays out, obviously, but if he can sweep the Suns and get the defending champs home in 5 or 6, and then you're walking in to, I don't know, I want to hope that Dallas and OKC's going to go 7. Ant is looking like at a pretty good shot at winning his first championship with whatever happens out east. He's in a spot to completely take over the league. That's not a crazy. Why are you laughing at that? You can't say he's not.
I'm not saying it was crazy. I'm not
saying
it was crazy.
If it's Dallas and Minnesota, who's favored? Dallas and Minnesota, who's favored?
Minnesota, they will get there.
They're probably going to be slightly Minnesota. It's not going to be.
They can get there. Yes, I'm not acting like they can get there, but.
If they can get Denver out of there, bro. I think they can get anyone out of there besides maybe a healthy Boston.
Wait, you don't have faith. You don't have faith in your Thunder
against the defense that Minnesota has. If Denver can't get out of that, I don't know what we're doing. We can't rebound. They have.
I thought you said Dallas or Minnesota.
I said both. I said OKC, but you guys started talking. I'm just saying, like, again, the series is not over. Huh?
The Celtics are the best team in the league by far, bro. That's not even close.
That's what I just said. I said the only team I don't have them beating is a healthy Boston.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, we talking about this championship talk. First of all, can they get out of this series? And then when they get to the finals, if they get to the finals.
But Pingus is out, and Boston still is not there yet. Boston chokes every single year.
They literally don't.
Always from Boston.
If they needed him to play, if they needed him to play versus the Cavs, he'd probably be playing.
Yeah,
they don't need.
They think they can win.
They about to say until we get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Then
understand.
To even be.
Let's not start with the vibes takes. I don't want to start with they choke every thing. Let's not do that. Come on, bro. This is an older team.
They lost the game against Miami, bro. Like that's
the only team. That's the only team that can do anything to Boston, and they're gone. Like Boston should be.
They lost to Miami with no Jimmy though. Like,
I'm still like Boston. Boston is close to the East versions of the Clippers for me. Everything always goes wrong. They always have an excuse.
No.
The past 25 years, what have they done?
That's not even close, bro. That's not even close.
All right.
Why?
Boston has lived in the Eastern Conference Finals for the past however long Jason Tatum
I'm
been
saying
in the league.
As far as what is their end goal? Is their end goal to make the Eastern Conference Finals? No, it's to win a championship.
The Clippers don't do that though.
Their championship expectations haven't been
just in the Western Conference Finals. Are they not?
2 years ago, bro. They weren't championship contenders really till 2 years ago, and were
they not championship contenders with Kyrie back in the day and Tatum?
No,
they beat LeBron in the East. What are we talking about?
The Clippers not just in the Western Conference Finals, bro.
Nobody thought that,
bro. Still,
I don't know where everyone else was. 2018-19, people swore that Boston
Kyrie didn't even play a whole season, bro. He was
Boston. I feel like there was a whatever when they had Jared Sullinger and Brandon Bass and Jeff Green. Yeah, those teams stunk. But after that, they have been in this.
The Celtics have not been championship. The Celtics have not been championship contenders until 2022, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, bro. Yeah. That literally is only 2 years ago. Like that's a made up narrative. I'm not gonna lie.
Agree.
Kyrie missed the entire year, bro.
All right, you up
on this? I picked Minnesota in 7, but that was only in the video. I said that was only respects to the champs. Denver didn't look good against the Lakers. They had Jamal Murray fourth quarter heroics that saved that team and helped them win, and that's mainly predicated on the Lakers not having a great point of attack defender. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they have that, so it's not all that slow start, can't pick up an offense and whatnot is not going to help them because they're going to put the pedal to the metal every time their foot is on the gas. In terms of like coaching, the one of the most effective plays was when Jokic brings the ball up. They average like 1.5 points per possession with Jokic bring the ball up. They blitzing that. They blitzing Murray. You got Nikhil Alexander Walker laughing in his face because he's keeping up with him the whole time. All that, what?
It's the next thing. I'm saying the next thing. When you're done, I want to take over for something.
Nikhil Alexander, I mean, he's in his face. They trapping him. Jamal Murray getting frustrated. He's acting like a little kid, throwing things around. It's not the same. I don't think people realize that just because a team win a championship one year doesn't mean they're going to run it back the next year and win. We saw this same specific model happen with the Bucks. Like, they had the same thing. Great player, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to be making a run. They finally get there. They win. Then the next year you think they're going to win it again, but then something happens. This might be that something happens right here, right now, because it's not really an all-time team. You got one great player, cool sidekick that, you know, steps up in their role, and then a bunch of great role players, and pretty much an unproven coach has been on the hot seat till they won a chip. This is basically the Bucks from 3-4 years ago, or 3 years ago from now on. Minnesota, they're on a crazy streak right now. Anthony Edwards, if he, like you said, goes through this whole run, gets to the final, if he makes it to the finals and loses, he'd probably still be a top 10 player stamp. If he wins it, he's definitely the top 10 player. He might be pushing that face of the league talk. I don't know. They looking good right now. I expect this to be over in 5. I probably am predicting a Jamal Murray suspension. Even if he doesn't get suspended, even if he still plays, I still think they don't win more than a game in this series. Like, no disrespect to Jokic, he doesn't even look super engaged. He's had his worst, play in like the past 2 years in the playoffs. He's had 19 turnovers, like like a good stretch of games. It's just not. It might just not be the year. I don't know, but all congrats to Ant. I said a lot of things in the past couple of weeks. Playoffs has proven me wrong, but that's just it's the playoffs. I still I like an 82 game sample size. Like I don't think we can just throw that away. He's kind of like washing that away just by playing this well in the playoffs, but like that other stuff still matters. But I guess we could just look past that if he goes on a run and wins a ring.
Okay.
All right. But I was gonna say, back to the Boston thing. Would you not say a team has championship aspirations?
They weren't contenders.
3 Eastern Conference Finals in 5 years. 5 and 8.
Wait, hold on. I just went back and looked. They were not, bro. This is when KD was still in the Warriors, bro. This is when KD was still in the Warriors. The Raptors had got Kawhi Leonard. The Bucks had Kawhi Leonard
18-19. That's it.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about.
Kyrie, they got cooked in the playoffs by the Bucks.
2016, 2017, they made the Eastern Conference Finals, lost in 5. Cool.
That was not a finals. That wasn't a championship contending team, bro.
What the hell?
The next year went to 7 with LeBron. The next year went to 7 with LeBron.
That was without Kyrie. They were not a championship winning team.
That was a fluke run with their second best player. Their second best player that year was what's bro name? Scary Terry in one of those Eastern Conference Finals runs. Like those weren't championship contending teams, bro.
If you make it to the Eastern Conference Finals the year before, then you are within 1 game of the NBA Finals the next year. Would you not have the mindset that you're a contender?
No, because you could see. Look at the roster makeup. They were literally playing with house money. They were playing on all vibes
for 2 years.
Max, I want you to understand. Nobody thought of the Boston Celtics as a championship contender till 2022 when they actually had a good roster. That's the only time people thought they were going to make it.
I don't think that's true.
I think the only reason people thought that was because of LeBron. LeBron was top dog in the East, but Boston was comfortably too.
No, they weren't. When? What year? Give me a year, and I'll tell you.
The Toronto Raptors were number 2. The Toronto Raptors were number 2.
1920 people definitely thought the Celtics were contenders because they got
to
weren't. Yes, they were.
They took the bubble. You talking about the bubble? You talking about the
bubble year?
No, not bubble. My bad. I'm talking about 18-19.
18-19? That was the Raptors.
That was Kawhi's year. That was
Kawhi. That was a Kawhi Bucks. They were 14. They were not damn.
Yeah, it was the Kawhi, Giannis, then Joel Embiid. Those 3 teams were way ahead of Boston.
Wait, 16-17 was Isaiah Thomas, right?
Correct.
16-17 Thomas.
They were not no championship.
17-18 is when Kyrie got hurt.
Kyrie,
18,
JT, Jalen
19,
Brown.
people thought that they
Isaiah
were going to be
Thomas wasn't on the
contenders.
team when
Going
Kyrie was
into
on
the
the team.
season, yes, I believe going into the season, yes, I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Yes. No.
Into
I'm
what
saying
season?
16. Listen. 16, 17 is Isaiah Thomas. That was his Isaiah Thomas year.
Yeah,
17,
nobody
18.
thought they were.
That's when Kyrie comes to the Celtics, right?
Yeah, he did
Kyrie
not
gets
play
hurt.
half that year. Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
My
Kyrie
fault.
gets hurt. They go to the Eastern Conference Finals, take LeBron to 7. The whole idea was coming into the next year, we have Kyrie. We just took the Cavaliers with LeBron James to 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's the idea of being a contender.
And still, nobody still thought they were gonna make the finals, bro.
Boston was the second best
Kawhi
odds.
Leonard.
Boston was the
always-
second best odds. Going into
also
the year,
got Kawhi
Boston was the
Leonard.
second best odds.
In the entire league or the East?
Going into the NBA season in 2018-19, the Warriors were heavy favorites and Boston was 2 comfortably in the league.
I still don't think that means they were Clippers. That's just like a terrible
Like
analogy.
it was literally
Golden State, and it also wasn't
Boston, Houston, and LA. Boston was plus 620. The next closest was plus 1,000, and that's only because the Warriors were minus what? Minus
Raptors were where were the Raptors?
Hindsight is
Raptors were
2020
plus
because nobody.
1850.
I don't think anybody expected
Triple that.
Kawhi to do what he did with the Raptors like that. Nobody.
Coming into the year, they were not like the number 1 team. I don't remember that at all.
Going into that playoffs, everybody thought the Bucks or Philly was going to win it.
Going into the playoffs, yes, but I'm saying
halfway through the year, everybody had Toronto going to the finals.
But I'm saying going into that offseason, you have championship aspirations.
The whole year, that whole year was all about Kyrie and if he was going to sign or not, and him going in there and having a bad playoff series against the Bucks, thinking he could guard Giannis. As that season played out, nobody talked about Boston being a championship contender. It literally shifted immediately to Bucks, Raptors, Philly. That's literally how that season played out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you guys are saying they haven't been contenders since 2022. Literally going into that year, their second betting odds. I get it. Shit happens in the season, right? Yes, they fell off and people joined back up. But that doesn't negate the fact that going into that summer, going into that next season, they were literally considered the second best team in basketball.
I don't think that correlates to the Clippers.
I don't think the general discourse are two different things, bro. I'm not going to say they're a contender. Boston says because Vegas says they're a contender.
I don't think that correlates to Clippers well at all, to be honest, either though.
Yeah, I guess Philly's more of a Clippers. All I'm saying is they have these aspirations and they have excuses. They have excuses every single year. This person gets injured. We ran into this team. Every year, Boston seems to have an excuse. It's always an injury or they ran into LeBron. They can just never get it done. And that's why I'm always frustrated.
They weren't supposed. I don't think they had championship expectations until 2022.
Until 2022.
Yeah, and I guess I disagree. Like I don't know.
Nobody thought who the fuck was going to win a championship with Kawhi Leonard. I mean, Kyrie Irving is your best player on the team. Like who really thought that?
Like that's like a real.
Kyrie was never been a one. Kyrie has not been a one. He's never been a one on no championship team. That never been a thing.
That's a real contrarian take. That like I'd be hard pressed to find somebody that like backpacks that same type of narrative that you're trying to spin on a team that nobody really thought was a championship team till the year that they made the chip.
I honestly don't think that they would have beat LeBron. I never thought they would have beat LeBron. It's just the fact that they were probably the second best team in the East, and I didn't trust Toronto. I didn't trust any other team. I still thought they were
the second best team in the East, though.
When were they the second best team in the East?
They were never the second best team in the East.
I'm just saying. I mean, first of all, if you make back-to-back ECFs,
if you're going to take Vegas, if you're going to take base to take on Vegas odds, then we arguing two different things because that wasn't the take.
Back to so you said hold on. You said Kyrie got injured in 2018-19?
2017.
Perfect, even better. So they just made the ECF with Kyrie, lose Kyrie, they make it all the way. I'm expecting Jason Tatum to take that jump, Jaylen Brown to take that jump, that team to take a step forward, then add Kyrie to the equation. All that's going to flip on top of each other. They're the second best team, in my opinion.
But that didn't happen at all. Like the start of the season literally showed you that it wasn't going to dictate like that at all. Like I said, if you're going to base it off what Vegas has them, then that's a different conversation we have. Because general conversation, it never went like that.
I'm just letting you know that it wasn't just me. Like I feel like it wasn't just me who had them as a good team in the league. Like
nobody said they weren't a good team.
Nobody said they weren't a good team. Nobody had
a great team in the league.
Nope. Again, Vegas and the general basketball discourse is two different things. Based off all the conversation you heard, nobody expected Boston to win a chip that year. The moment Kawhi got traded to the Raptors, everybody had him as the general basketball, like TV, internet. Raptors are going to win a chip. That's literally that.
To be
That didn't. I don't think that happened till
to be
like
honest, let's be
No,
serious.
it was
Let's
the
be serious.
Warriors. It was the
Go back to-
Warriors. Stop. It was who cares? It's the
Yeah,
Warriors.
no, exactly. That's that. Nobody besides the Warriors is winning the championship that year.
You know what I mean? But the Raptors is going to the finals. Like that's
No.
what
I
that
don't
was.
think people thought that either.
No.
I don't think people thought that either.
I thought Milwaukee.
Kawhi just came off. Kawhi just came off injury.
Stop talking. I guarantee you. Go back to your whole timeline. Go back to every report, every article, everything back in 2019, and you're gonna see the same things. Raptors.
It was everyone knew it was a 1-year rental.
I bet you everything I got in my account. Everything I got under my every single dollar I got under my bed right now, and that could probably fund like a good amount of portion of your life. I bet you it was all Raptors. Nobody was talking about Boston. I bet you that.
F the 1-year rental, because that really has nothing to do with that specific season, to be honest, Max. Secondly, first off, Kawhi is just coming off an injury. You got to think. I think it was like the playoffs or like towards the middle of the season, but I'm really thinking it's the playoffs. That's when people started the conversations, and especially after the finals run. That's when people started.
Stop. The conversation about it.
I'm trying to cut me off, bro.
Good.
I would say the middle of the season and especially the finals run that's when people started talking about Kawhi being like, is he the best player in the league? That type of stuff. Hindsight is 2020. That's
the conversation I'm talking. I never said nothing about him being the best player in the league.
I'm saying though, but Kawhi is the head of the snake, bro. He's the one that
middle of the season, everybody's favorite pick to go to the finals out the East that was not Milwaukee was Toronto, especially once they got Marc Gasol and Danny Green in the trade.
I'm about to say at the trade deadline, they were the best team after the trade deadline. They were the best team after
it was the Bucks. I would say it was the Bucks.
That was literally the conversation Monday through Friday on every sports show, every newspaper, every.
What about the Sixers when they got Jimmy? Huh? The Sixers when they got Jimmy. I believe it was the Bucks. And
it was the Bucks, Raptors, and the 76ers. There was no talk of Boston. People stopped talking about Boston 2 weeks into the season because they seen how it went. It was.
I'm not fighting that. I'm saying before the season, I thought they were going to be that team. I'm just saying now, 2020.
Why though?
I don't think Toronto was always this juggernaut that was forced to be reckoned with. I don't think that's true.
There was no other contender in the league besides the Warriors. I don't know what we are now.
I'm not trying to say Boston was up there. I'm saying before the season, I thought they could have been contenders based on what they did in the past 2 years.
How though? How? Huh? How are they contenders?
You lose,
it was only the Warriors.
You lose Kyrie.
It was only the Warriors.
Because some team has to make out of the East. One team has to make out of the East. The Warriors
can't play contenders.
Huh?
That don't mean they're contenders, bro. If the Warriors stay healthy, they're winning championship.
It was comfortably 3 teams better than them.
It was no other contender but the Warriors. It was literally nobody else.
I agree. I remember when the Marcus Cousins went out. I'm just saying, if you make the finals,
he's not being serious, bro. He's just use context. We obviously talking about who's going to make it out the East as a contender. That's what we're talking about. And it was only 3 of those teams, and Boston wasn't one of those 3. And the next year, Boston still wasn't one of those teams. Then the next year, Boston still wasn't one of those teams. And then 2022, Boston became one of those teams. That's when those literal expectations happened. Like it didn't happen before that. People just thought they were a good team.
Let's move on. It was 30 minutes on that. On the first topic. All right.
The Clippers.
The Knicks take a 1-0 lead. This is gonna be a pretty good series. I'm gonna talk. I'm just talking about it now. I think for the Pacers to compete, well, they competed last game with Hallie just being Hallie. That's just who he is now. Like we've seen it for way too long. 20 games, the first 20, 30 games that he had was just an anomaly. It's cool, but that's over. He can't create a shot. He has some moments where like there was a few passes that he made the other day. I was like, wow, that's a great pass. But he's just not who he was in the first 20 games. He can't create a shot. He's not a great shot maker. Like the shots that he was hitting at the beginning of the season was insane. So it is what it is. The Pacers play with good pace, and I would say that they kind of sped the Knicks up a little bit. But for the Pacers to come out of the series, I believe that Pascal is going to have to give you the production that he was giving you against the Bucks in like the first 2-3 games. I don't think 19 points is going to be enough. TJ McConnell, will he be able to give you 23, 25 throughout the whole series? I don't know. I do think he'll play better than Hallie though. I do think that'll happen. But for the Knicks' sake, I hope that they don't make it out of this round, because this gives me Atlanta vibes. This gives me, we talk about Trae Young and how he took them to the Eastern Conference Finals. I believe that that is going to happen this year with the Knicks. They get to the Eastern Conference Finals, they lose to the Celtics, and then they're gonna think, you know what, we didn't have our best player or our second best player, Julius Randle. We add him to the equation, we can make it out of the East. I feel like that's the type of mindset that they're gonna have, and that's not going to work. uh, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle led team is not going to get you past the Eastern Conference Finals. So yeah, that's my little take. I think I've been saying this for like the past few weeks, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
I don't think that even if Julie Randle will come back next year, it's not going to be like the Hawks because the Hawks regressed, and this is a much better roster than what the Hawks have. That's one.
I'm not saying
Two,
I'm not saying they're like the Hawks. I'm saying like I think it's going to be, we can run this back type of thing.
I don't think so. They're going to be looking to trade Julius Randle probably
I
after the
think
season.
New York's been wanting to trade for a
They
superstar
they
forever.
they've been wanting to trade for, yeah, again. They've been keeping their assets, stockpiling the assets to trade for a star forever. So I don't think they're gonna do that. But as far as the series goes, um entertaining first game. The Pacers play with a lot of pace. They're the fastest team in the NBA, obviously one of the youngest teams in the NBA as well. And so I think it's going to be detrimental to the Knicks if they're going to continue to play all their starters 40 minutes a game, because you're eventually going to just get tired, and that's how it's going to go. And then their bench is depleted because Bojan Bogdanovic is injured. They're not playing Alec Burks. He's not even good anyways. Miles McBride didn't have a good game. Usually Precious and Mitch Robinson gonna have better games, that type of stuff. So the bench didn't play well in game one, and they still won a game. Jalen Brunson has been sensational in these playoffs, arguably the best or second best player so far in these playoffs. And I think they'll do a better job just guarding the Pacers bench players. Where the Pacers have the advantage off the bench. TJ McConnell is one of the best backup point guards in the league. Ben Shepherd is a quality role player. Who else they have? Isaiah Jackson is a quality role player. And this is all missing Benedict Mathurin as
TJ
well. So
McConnell, Andrew Nemhard.
Andrew Nemhar's a starter, but yeah, but
I'm just saying, still a role player.
yeah, true. So they had I don't think they had the advantage with the role players. They had the advantage with the bench players.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a good advantage for them. So it's gonna be like a style clash because the Knicks like to slow the game down, but they were keeping up with their pace in game one, and I think they can because they have the athletes to do so. But I don't know. This series is on Tyrese Halliburton. If they're not gonna win if Tyrese Halliburton doesn't up his scoring production, he's gonna make the right play 10 times out of 10 times. But when you need someone to get you a bucket down the stretch, he just hasn't shown the ability to do that on a consistent basis. And they have someone in Jalen Brunson who does that on a consistent basis. He can go get you a bucket whenever he wants to. And that's really the difference between these players. I think down the stretch of the games, I trust the Knicks way more than I trust the Pacers. And so if these games are close, I'm going to lean the Knicks every single time. So I picked the Knicks in 5, and I'm standing on that. I don't think it's going to be – it might be a close series, but I think the Knicks down the stretch of all the games can come out on top. Similar to what they did in like Philly, where down the stretch of the games, they just made the play. They made the plays more than the Sixers did. I think they did the same thing against the Pacers.
I wanted to push this series back to 6 really badly. I still went Knicks in 5. And for a little bit, Indiana showed me why I kind of had those fears. But I think just finishing the game, I don't know if they can do that again game 2. Playing with that kind of pace is tough, but I think New York defensively, I think Tibbs, I think they'll get back in, and I think they'll put up a scheme where they can kind of maintain Indiana for this game. But yeah, I completely agree. They have a go-to guy in Jalen Brunson. Right now, the go-to guy in Indiana is kind of questionable. Even in Game 6 of the Buck series, Siakam and Tyrese were not even the top 2 scorers on their own team. So I think that they have
to Pascal ain't scored for real.
Huh?
I think after game 2, Pascal didn't really score for real.
Yeah, like I just you can't rely on role players to always show up in these big moments. It's not Miami last year. You can't rely on you have to have your stars to rely on. So I think New York is just a better team. I think scheme wise, I think Tibbs defense, I think it'll outdo Carlisle's offense. Obviously, I think when the Knicks need it, they can get a stop. I don't know if Indiana can always get a bucket when they need it. So, yeah, I don't know. I think both teams, it's going to be what role players step up and when. They both have elite role players sometimes. defensively and offensively. Some guys can make shots. It's just who's going to step up and when. And I'm much rather trust all of New York's role players right now compared to Indiana's.
The issue that New York is gonna face eventually is that they're gonna be gassed. Like you said, they got the advantage of the bench players. New York doesn't have a bench. They're going Mitch Robinson, and then they're scared to throw out. Not they scared to throw out Deuce McBride, but Deuce McBride, I don't think you could consistently have him out there for 25 minutes a night. Alex Burks doesn't get no burn. Bogdanovich got hurt, so they're really relying on 6 guys, 7 guys to play 38 plus minutes. Josh Hart doesn't step off the court. Jalen Brunson is playing 45 minutes a night. Eventually, they're going to wear down, especially if you're talking about Jalen Brunson. Like, he's a smaller guard, and he's been playing, like, playoff basketball for, like, the last 2.5 months. So, like, he's been doing it even before the season even ended. So, like, it's either they're going to end up crashing out now or in the next round. Hopefully, it's the next round. And they could take solace in that they made it to Eastern Conference Finals. They were missing a key, contributor, a load share, Julius Randle and whatnot. The way Indiana has to make this a series, they have to keep running and gunning, running around, get them tired because they're gonna be out there for 40 minutes a night. You're gonna have to try to wear them down. That's their best chance to really catch a win. They almost caught one yesterday. If they can keep that same type of pace, that's their formula. But they still can't defend at a consistent level. And like you said, Jalen Brunson can get a bucket, late game, every possession, as long as they keep it close. And you have the scrappiness of Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, Isaiah Hartenstein with the little push shot, him playing, being energy, rebounding, defending, and whatnot. They should still get this series in no longer than 6 games, but it still should be 5. I think their best interest is to try to end this series quick, so that way they have a little bit of rest against Boston. But yeah, I mean, it should be a good series. But this Tyrese Halliburton love is gonna calm down just based off what we're seeing from him. They're gonna have to try and knock it down a peg. They were trying to push him into a place that he wasn't just ready to be there yet. Jalen Brunson pretty much just snatched that mantle. He's the best guard in the East. We're seeing that unfold the last series and a half.
Okay, we can hop into the Celtics and Cavs preview. This game is going on right now. It's currently 25-28 in the Celtics' favor. But I was gonna try to not metaphorically because that doesn't really make sense. But I was gonna try to compare the Celtics to the Magic, but they just clear in every area. Obviously, the Magic are just a better defensive team. I'm not a better defensive team. Obviously, the Magic are a great defensive team, but what's it called? The Celtics are too. Plus, they have offense. I think just like the Magic were able to eliminate Darius Garland in a couple games, I think that the Celtics have the ability to do that to Darius Garland for maybe more than 2. I'm gonna say that this series is gonna be a gentleman's sweep. I'll give Donovan Mitchell his respect. I think that he can pull out a game, just go crazy, but I don't think I don't think that they have the leeway to be not as sharp as they were with the Magic. Of course, this is the best team in the league, so you don't have a lot of room to mess up. So I'm gonna give the Celtics. I'm gonna say Celtics in 5.
I also had the Celtics in 5. I'll give Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavs a game. They are without Kristaps Porzingis. The Celtics are, so that goes in the favor of the Cavs because they can play their 2 bigs. Hopefully, Jared Allen is recovering from his injury nicely, but this is not a great series for the Cavs. The Celtics are the best team in the league, and they have the requisite defenders to stop already bad offense that we've seen so far. They're not a good offense. Haven't been good all year, to be honest, because they have 2 centers that can't space the floor. But I think this is going to be pretty chalk. Boston in 5 could be in 4. They just have a much better offense where it's going to be a clash of defenses. Like both these teams have great defenses, but again, Boston is the best offense in the league. They have the best players. They have the role players off the bench that can step up. That have stepped up this so far. Derek White was averaging.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yo,
Jaylen Brown got 15, 5 of 5.
Yeah, so like they don't even need Jason Tatum to play great to beat the Cavs. They don't need Jason Tatum to play great to beat the Cavs in 5 games. They really don't. They have the requisite guard defenders like Drew Holiday, Derek White to not shut down Donovan Mitchell, but make it hard for him, make it tough for Darius Garland. And after what I saw from Darius Garland in the last round, I don't trust him. After what I saw from El Mobley in the last round, I don't trust him in the series at all. So their season will be ending very shortly, and they'll have to go into the offseason to make some tough decisions.
I don't know if we said it, but Jamal Murray he just got fined like $100K, so he's not.
Yeah, he's not getting suspended.
Yeah.
Like you said, this not. I don't really think there's much to talk about with Boston. We expect them to get out of this in 5 games. The longer this series goes on, the worse it looks on Boston. The Cavs, they did what they had to do. Nobody expects them to win this round. Like we said last round, regardless of what happens, they still have conversations they need to have between Donovan Mitchell and/or Darius Garland and/or Jarrett Allen, internally about what they're going to do in the future. Like you said, Jason Tatum doesn't have to go off for them to win this series, but that also hurts him because, like, even if he, they handily beat these teams in the East and they win the finals, it's still like, oh, he didn't have a hard path, so it's not going to be like, oh, you're going to crown Jason Tatum, make him a top 5 player stamp and whatnot. But yeah, it's Boston, the best team in the league. I rock with the Cavs, I rock with D. Mitch. They just don't have the offense to contend with this team. Even without Porzingis, they're still liable to put up 120 at any moment. So, hard fought series, but this over.
Facts.
Max, you got anything to say or no?
Not really. I kind of want to say Cavs in 6 just because I feel like Boston will lose themselves a game sometimes. If Tatum and JB
Boston in 6? Boston in 6, you mean?
Yeah, I say Cleveland in 6, sorry.
Yeah.
I want to give Cleveland the benefit of the doubt and say Boston in 6. Because again, Boston has shown they can lose themselves a game here and there. If Jason Tatum is not playing well, if no one else steps up, and especially with Porzingis out. With that being said, though, I agree with what Latif said. Evan Mobley and DG did not play good last round, or at least reliable enough to where you can really put a lot of confidence in them. And the only guy you're putting confidence in is Donovan Mitchell. And I don't know if I'm taking him against the entirety of the Boston Celtics. So I'll still just take Boston at 5.
He's also injured. So there's that.
Yeah, still dropped 50 in game 6 or whatever, injured.
All right. Now we have the Rookie of the Year tier list. Is this like the past 10 years or something? What are we doing?
No, we're doing a NBA Rookie of the Year tier list since 2000. So the last 25 years, basically 24 years. So I'll get it on the screen. We're gonna put these NBA Rookie of the Years in the tier list. I'm pretty sure this is everybody.
Okay, so let's just get it out the way. LeBron S.
Is Q here?
Yeah. LeBron S. Blake Griffin S.
Whoa.
Blake Griffin is definitely probably S.
Why not?
Whoa.
22 and 12. And
let's circle back to that.
22 and 12, and I think he was like a top 10 MVP candidate, if I'm not mistaken.
Derrick Rose S.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Do you see what he did in the playoffs? Do you see what he did in the playoffs?
Rookie of the year is a regular season reward, bro. Please.
But that has to No, it doesn't. That's not what it is. We're not just talking about regular season.
Rookie of the year is a regular season award.
Hold on.
This is an NBA tier list of Rookie of the Years. You're not saying just what they did in the regular season. That does matter. You're talking about their whole.
He's not S tier. He's not S tier.
No,
he's surely not lower than A.
I'm gonna let Blake slide in S. T. Rose is definitely not an S tier Rookie of the Year.
Yes,
he's not lower than A. He's not lower than A.
That's fine. He can be an A, but he's not S though. He's not. Yeah. He's not the same tier as LeBron. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, bro.
It's ridiculous, bro. Just be saying stuff.
Blake S. Put Blake S.
D Rose, he averaged 16 points. They was that good off the back of their defense. To be honest,
do you see what were the Bulls before Derrick Rose and what were they with him?
You know, pull it up.
He added 8 wins to the team.
Exactly. And what did he do in the playoffs?
I don't
That
think that
doesn't
really
matter.
matters.
He didn't get the reward for what he did in the playoffs.
Regular season award. You just said that.
He ain't get nothing. He didn't get that award for nothing in the playoffs. You could
We
put
put in
you could
CP3.
put Wemby
We
at S.
put CP0 at ST.
I think CP3 should be an S. I think CP3 should be an S. He was insane.
Q.
He averaged 16
I'm fine with
points. He averaged 16 points, 7 assists. He averaged 2.2 steals. The Charlotte Hornets won 20 more games. He had a 5.2 box plus minus. So
The
yeah,
win
he
difference.
needs to be
The win
an S.
difference was huge for me.
Michael Carter
20
Williams,
wins.
A. Michael Carter Williams, A.
I don't know
That's
about that.
ridiculous.
We're
That's
talking about what they did their rookie year. We're talking about what they did
That's
their rookie year.
ridiculous. He was
That's
good
still
for
bad.
2 weeks, gang.
No, he
That draft
wasn't.
was that draft was weak, bro. He was
He
good
was
for
good
2
the whole
weeks.
year. He was good the whole year. He was literally good the whole year.
Are we putting Mike Miller in D? By the way,
He probably should be an F. D.
Yeah,
He's
whatever.
definitely D. He's definitely
yeah,
D.
I think he might be the worst on the list. I don't know.
Yep, he
He's
probably
definitely
is.
D.
My personal pick. He's probably more of a B tier person. Thoughts on Tyreek Evans being up in A tier?
His rookie year was ridiculous. Put him in
No, it
B.
was.
Crazy.
All the clips and stuff. If
said
someone
D?
put him in A, I'd love to put him in
I
A.
said
He's at least
Q.
Oh,
Q.
I'm out of my game after Tyreek Evans. Like that's like my archetype. Like a mix of him and Lance. He was ridiculous, bro.
Q.
Yeah.
This was like starting back like the big guard shit. Michael Carter Williams, 17 points, 2 steals, 6 assists, 6 rebounds.
I know what he did. I know what he did.
That's A. That's A. That's A.
No. He was insanely inefficient. He was very, very, very inefficient, and also the team was ass. So that matters. Like
he was not.
he can
bro,
shoot.
he was not good past like the first month, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Michael Carter Williams, true shooting.
That game against Miami had everybody fooled. Spencer Hawes looked like he was about to be an all-star center off the first 2 games, and everything just faded, bro.
Now, efficiency doesn't matter as much for rookies, obviously, because it's their first year in the league. But he was like really, really bad as far as efficiency. 48 true shooting percentage. That's 5 percentage below the league average at the time. He had a negative box plus minus, and they were 19 to 63. The team was trash.
That was literally the worst team in the league, though. Like they had.
I understand that he didn't add any wins though, bro.
Tony Roten, Spencer Hawes. Who else was on that team, bro?
Is that early Rocco and Thomas Robinson or no?
Rocco wasn't even supposed to be in the league for real. Like nobody.
I'll put him B. He's not A though. He's not
A. But like there are going to be other guys in A where it's going to look bad.
Yeah.
So, first of all, we get some of the things out of the way. Put D Rose up there. We got Luka, KD. Put CP0 up at S, please.
I don't think.
Go ahead and say something stupid.
KD had.
Oh my bad. Hold on.
No. What are you doing? Go ahead and do something stupid, bro.
I don't think KD's ass here. I don't think he is.
You're tweaking, bro. You're tweaking, bro.
No,
You're tweaking.
All he did was score. I get
it, gang. You were 5 years old.
No. All he did was score, though. All he did was score. I did my research. All he did was score. He's not an S tier, though.
He's S. He's an S tier.
No, he's not.
Bro. Yes, he is, bro.
Why though? Why?
Literally all he did was score, though.
He was
not even trolling.
Every opposition he put before him, he put down. His team was trash. His second best player was Jeff Green. You can't blame him.
They was trash. They were trash. But we can't blame Michael Carter Williams. That's the case.
I don't think there's that.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Michael Carter Williams literally he cooled down after a month. Kevin Durant never cooled down. He only got hotter.
Are we? Is he better than Lucas? Is he better than Lucas?
No, I don't think he's better than Wemby. I don't think he's on the same tier as Wemby, Luka, LeBron.
Malcolm Brogdon C.
D.
That was just a weak ass.
D.
I'm giving him his respect. I'm just giving him respect.
Why?
Bro.
He was.
We can go D.
Bro averaged 10. He averaged 10 points. I'm not putting him in no.
Yeah. Put him D. Put him D.
Are we putting
next to
Cat?
He's next to Cat.
Mark is 13-8.
I think Mark be like C.
Ben Simmons A.
Yeah, Ben Simmons A. I just don't think. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know.
Can you put
I don't know.
Tyrese
Scotty
somewhere
C.
up there?
Scotty needs to be C. Oh, bro, move the players, bro. Put Ben Simmons A.
Everybody has to agree with that, bro. We all agree with that. Q. What we thinking?
Ben Simmons, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah.
A.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yes.
I'm just making sure. Where you at? Oh, there you go.
Let's not let
Third.
hindsight ruin everybody's opinion on Ben Simmons, bro. Like
No, he was crazy.
Rookie
Scotty,
year, yeah.
Scotty is B
Scotty
or
is
C.
definitely a C. You got Scotty is definitely a C. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
lie.
I think Dame should be an A, bro. Dame rookie year was ridiculous. He won unanimous rookie of
Got
the year.
that, bro. He really got that, bro, because Anthony Davis ain't played the whole season, bro. Anthony Davis is gonna lock that up if he played the whole season.
He was
He
unanimous
did have a
though.
good year. He
Was
had a great.
Anthony Davis even really like that his rookie year? Like,
Yes.
What are you doing, bro? What the hell?
Hey,
I don't remember him being
Q.
like that, bro.
The Pacers, not the Pacers, the Blazers were 10 points better with Dame on the floor in his rookie year.
Nah, Dame was not. No. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he really got that because Anthony Davis ain't played the whole year. Like, that's really, like, not that he didn't deserve it. I'm not gonna say that. Like, I'm not saying he didn't deserve it.
I
Just
swear 80 only
it
averaged
would
like
have went to
13.
Anthony Davis, no doubt. But he could.
It was his defense. It was about his defense, not his points per game.
Nah.
Damian Lillard also was insanely. He was like really efficient. We could put Dame B in it, but we got to put Kyrie A. Kyrie
he fried Kobe for rookie year, so
we could put Dame B. What did you think, Max, about Dame B before I put him right there?
I'm just gonna see. I guess I'm gonna let it sit and see who's in each category and see if they fit with each other.
I think Kyrie should be A. I can't lie.
Ja B.
Come on.
Ja could be B.
Can we put Luka somewhere, please? Luka's got to go somewhere.
Dame and Ja probably have to be on the same tier. Kyrie would be a tier above them though. So Kyrie
yes. Kyrie was insanely efficient. It was ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. I think Luka should be S almost.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Luka was better than Kevin Durant his rookie year.
He was. It's fine. He was too.
His rookie year, bro. Like I didn't even watch him.
Bro, was he better than Luka? Was he better than Luka?
It's about the same.
21-7-7? Wait, 21-67, bro? Come on, bro. No. He was playmaking at a way higher level than him. And he was averaging 21.
Point guard, bro.
I understand that. He didn't come in as a point guard, though. I thought he was looking
at he did. What the hell? What are you talking about?
I thought he was looking at as a wing. Was he not looked at as a wing, bro?
No, he was a point guard.
No, nobody. No. He was coming in to play point guard immediately.
KD was a shooting guard.
No,
he wasn't, bro.
KD was a shooting guard his first year.
Stop trolling.
No, he wasn't. Don't let them think you about to dictate what he was, bro. No.
KD was literally a 2, bro.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, Q though. But I'm just saying, bro, Luka had 3.9 box plus minus impact stats.
It's literally him, right here. He was a 2. Kevin Durant, shooting guard. His first year,
don't let that think you know what you're talking about. He was not playing it 2.
What do you think about Luka on S, Max?
Latif, how do you do the thing where you see?
I mean, looking, I don't know how many S people we want. Do you think Luka is better than anybody else in the S tier?
At the bottom.
I think 5 people in S is cool. I think 5 people in S is cool. 5 people in A.
That's 4.
5 people. I'm saying Luka would be 5.
Yeah, I mean, Luka definitely has an argument over CP3, even though
I guess Luka would be the next person I'd have on that list, and I think 5 is enough. I think once you go past 5, we're getting into too many people in S tier. What do we think about Cat? Where are we going with Cat?
Cat was great. Cat was unanimous, bro.
Is Cat A?
No, Cat might be A.
18 and 10, bumped up almost 15 wins. I think Cat
was great. He was great.
Yeah.
Cool Cat at A.
No, Cat was insanely efficient too, bro.
Yeah, he averaged 54%.
There was lineups with Kevin Durant at the 1, bro. Kevin Durant.
Can you put KD in A2? Put KD in A2, please. I mean, what? It's A or S. He's not in B, is he?
You have KD in B?
Okay. Can you put Tyreek in B?
There was lineups with Kevin Durant. There's lineups with Kevin Durant at the 1. Every lineup, he didn't play the 3 once his rookie year. He was literally a shooting guard.
Can you put Tyreek in B? Please? Tyreek Evans in B. That could be off vibes alone. Who cares?
Tyreek Evans might be A.
Tyreek Evans might be S based off vibes alone
Bro averaged 20.
on the Kings.
Yeah, they were trash.
I mean, if you want to kick out D Rose, I'll put up Tyreek. I'm cool with that.
The Kings did win eight more games with him on the team. Can we put like I'll put Andrew Wiggins C as well, right? Is that you? Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Bro, he logged 400 minutes at point guard.
Bro, you still on that, Jaden? Jesus Christ.
He logged 400 minutes at point guard, bro. I'm just saying, like, I'm literally right. He not once did he play the 3 his rookie year.
What about LaMelo? I think
point guard in a 2.
We got to throw some other people at D.
Why?
Only 2 D? Maybe. I don't know. D's pretty bad. I
don't think Michael Carter Williams is that great. We can put him at C.
Jaden, you can defend that if you want.
Nah, Michael Carter Williams needs to be.
Amari Stoudemire should be at C or D, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Michael Carter Williams needs to be B.
Based on what?
Based on what he was doing offensively and defensively. Of course, you can say efficiency, but literally nobody else on that roster could score. And like you said, you have to factor in, and he was a rookie. And he was getting it done on both ends. He was doing it on both ends.
Everyone on this list a rookie.
Duh, nigga.
Bro, I don't think that's a crazy I don't think that's a good reason.
Put Michael Carter Williams B, bro. Put Michael Carter Williams B, bro.
I don't know if he was as good as Dame. We put him right there for him.
He's like 3 spots behind him.
Well, it's not in order, but Q, you got more evidence of this Steve Francis and who else? He shared it with somebody. Who is this?
Steve Francis, Elton Brand.
Yeah. What was that Steve Francis Elton Brand season as far as on his tier list?
Are you just calling Q old? He's the oldest on the podcast. Or you just saying
I didn't call him old.
That's crazy.
Q, wait, how old were you in 2000?
Like 3, like 5.
He's getting the government information. Yeah.
Oh damn. Never mind. My bad. I thought you.
I mean, don't actually.
How old do you think he is?
So, I say Kevin Durant and S. Now, niggas don't take my experience. I wasn't even watching it, but you know, like that don't make no sense. Like, y'all definitely weren't watching Kevin Durant. Like at 4 years old.
We didn't watch KD's season, but I don't think it was.
You
think it was better?
Brand, but you comfortable asking me for Elton Brand, but not for somebody I still watched. Like,
I mean, with all the tier lists, right? We had to.
Michael Carter Williams don't even belong in B. Michael Carter Williams was not even nowhere near Elton Brand as a rookie. Steve Francis either. So you got to knock him down. But y'all made that decision. Keep it up there.
Who's y'all?
I mean, you can knock him down. You can knock him down, but Paulo has to be on the same. Paulo has to be on the same tier down here.
I said we would put him right there for. We put him right there for a second. We just put him right there for a second.
Where's Powell going? Where's Powell going?
Put
no, I'm not going. Level as Elton Brand.
Listen. Put Michael Carter Williams C, but Paulo has to be C.
Paulo was a better player than Michael Carter Williams in his first year.
No, he wasn't. He was wildly inefficient, and that's what you're blaming. What's it called? Michael Carter Williams for. So
not as inefficient as Michael Carter Williams.
Nah, he was like very, 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 very inefficient. And this is a different game today. This is a different game.
I understand that. I have relative to era stats up here. It's not about.
All right, so show me.
What do you mean?
Show me the relative to era stats.
So Michael Carter Williams was -5.9 relative to the era he played in. So I think the shooting percentage at that had to be around like 48 plus 5. Had to be around like 50, 54, something like that. With Paulo, he was at 53, and last year it was like 56, 57.
Okay, so it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
You're arguing. That's -5, and he's -4. Wow.
No. He was negative 5.9. Michael Williams was negative. That's almost 6. And also, he played with no spacing. Paolo played with no spacing.
And Paolo was -4, almost -5. Same shit.
Give me
That's
give me
not
Elton Brand.
Yes.
Elton Brand was better than Powell, in my opinion.
Who?
His effective Elton Brand was better than Powell. If we're trying to pick against some of these last couple of guys, Elton Brand was better than Powell, in my opinion. He averaged 4 more points.
Who is that next to LaMelo?
Elton Brand. 4 more points. They both, as far as win share, like they both did not boost their team's wins. Elton Brand had 4 more points. Effective field goal percentage was less, but he had more points and more rebounds.
Why do they have Elton Brand on Dallas?
Fuck you.
Because, bro, I mean, I didn't make the tier list.
Udo? Is that Udo at the end? Who is that?
That's a Mecca. That's a Mecca.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Powell and Elton Brand were about the same level of player. No, Elton Brand wasn't better
than. If we're picking against those two, then I'm putting Elton Brand over Powell.
No, Powell was great his rookie year. He averaged like what, 17 and 10. He was
it was like 7 and 9.
It was 8.6.
Him and Elton Brand were about the
same. Elton Brand was 2010.
That's not a big jump, and that's like roster dependent. They were about the same level of player.
Okay.
They had the same rookie year.
We're gonna have to put more people in C.
Powell's not a C.
B.
I'd put them in B over C. Where's Brandon Roy at?
Brandon Roy
got to be A.
No.
B.
He's comfortable,
right?
B.
Yeah, B.
Maybe I'm thinking.
I agree with that.
Where's LaMelo?
B, A. No, B.
I think LaMelo got his team to the play in his first year. And he was a good playmaker and
16,
a all-around player.
6. Yeah, 16, 6, and 6.
His efficiency wasn't there at all, and he was not good defensively. But thoughts, Q?
Like, is it crazy?
What do you think LaMelo should
be? B or C?
Yeah, I would say B or C. But he was definitely better than Scotty, though.
Put LaMelo B. He's better than Scotty. Paolo C.
Paolo C is so crazy, bro.
LaMelo is literally better than Paolo.
I think he probably did have better record than Paolo. No, they could be in the same tier. He could be in the same tier and you know what I'm saying?
Francis in B too.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
I don't really know too much.
He's comfortably C.
He wasn't good. Well, he was good. He was obviously good. Before we have two people saying B for Paolo. Max, you're the deciding factor.
For Paolo?
Yes.
It's B or C.
What do you think he should be at right now?
I mean, Max is gonna do what Max does. So
see, why are you trying to do it? Why are you trying to do it?
I don't know what that means.
I don't get what just because no, I'm not even gonna say it. No, not even worry about it.
What do you want, bro? To do? You are the deciding vote, Max.
I'll put Paolo over LaMelo at B.
I see over LaMelo. I don't think he was over LaMelo.
But you put LaMelo B too?
LaMelo was in no stretch of the imagination better than Melo. Like that's just an L take.
LaMelo was better than everybody. LaMelo was better than everybody on C. I'm not gonna.
So put him in B then. Put him at the end of B.
So Paolo had a better rookie season than LaMelo?
I don't think so.
I'm talking about.
Why are you saying that?
Because I said I was putting him over LaMelo at B. I thought you were putting one at C, one at B, and I said, give me Paolo.
Why though?
So Paolo was better than LaMelo his rookie season.
I don't think Paolo was bad. I mean,
Paolo wasn't that good. Paolo wasn't that good for real. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was
LaMelo,
like,
all right, you're okay. Stop.
LaMelo plays 50 games.
He was like so inefficient, bro. He played 51.
LaMelo didn't play the whole season though. At least Paolo played 70 games.
Paolo was playing with the worst spacing in the league almost, bro. What are we talking about right now?
It was garbage. Shot checking. He was trying his hardest to get to 20. Bro.
All this hate is just because.
Yeah, he hates Paolo. He hates Paulo. I don't. We don't got to be talking about. You literally hate Paulo.
He's literally trying his hardest to get to 20 points per game.
You don't have to try his hardest, bro. He was like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
but I think this is actually a decent one, bro. Unless, yeah, we can move on for real, and do this redraft. And I'll put a spin on wheel so we get the first pick.
question of the episode. While he's doing
no, you didn't even let me do the question of the day. I had it planned and everything. You just didn't let me get to it. So.
All right, so do it right now while you're looking for it.
The question of the day was what's our summer goals since obviously we are out of school now and Q's still the summer. So what's our summer goals?
My summer goal. So I pulled my first internship. If you want to see me, catch me on week 25 news. That's Peoria's main news. If you want to see me talk sports, I think I'm gonna have like a limited, probably like the same stuff I'm doing at school. Just have my little reporting thing on whatever sports are going around. But my goals are to still stay consistent with the gym. Yeah, just get better at my craft with the whole like sports reporting stuff like that. And I think we can really like 1,000% by the end of summer get like 3,000 subscribers. Like I really think that's possible if we just keep dropping. So stay consistent with the gym, get better at what I'm at like my whole like career path, and then hit 3,000 by the end of the summer.
My goals is to keep improving as a editor of our content and the thumbnails. To lose some weight, read more books. I don't know why you laughing. Why, yo? I ain't gonna lie, y'all L's, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Q, I didn't expect that from you, Q. I don't know why you laughing.
No, it's just it's the way you said it.
All right, bro. Anyways,
he said it normally.
I said it normally, bro.
Chief, you don't even have to lose weight.
I really didn't ask you. But anyways, what else can I say? Improve my editing and making thumbnails and lose weight and then read more books. And that's really it. And also the podcast grow. We need to, the whole podcast to grow too.
Bro, Q's face is killing me. But not Chief, bro. I don't think you're not like a big guy, bro. You just gotta structure up. Like you just gotta.
I know that. I already know that.
You just gotta add muscle to your frame, bro.
I already know that, bro.
You don't gotta lose weight for real.
Max, what's your goals for the summer, bro?
Bench 500 pounds. That's it. That's my only goal. It's my only
goal.
Are
we gonna be serious? Are you gonna be serious?
This one I get mad, bro.
What? You can't bench 500 pounds? That's cool. If you can,
Max,
it's okay.
You can't bench 225 yet.
Imagine. No, yeah, it's true. No, it's staying in the gym, working, just trying to make some money on the side. Yeah, staying more consistent with the pod, bringing more effort and more energy, I'd say, on a daily basis.
Q, what's your goals for the summer, man?
I gotta get back to my prime. I'm also trying to run up like 50K. However I do it.
Okay.
That's my goal too.
I'm really trying to get crazy on FanDuel in baseball season. That's really what I'm trying to do.
You watch baseball, bro?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been.
Are you a Yankees or Mets fan? You're a Yankees fan, yeah?
I'm a Mets fan.
Yeah. Number one. I'll take it. Damn.
You choose that, or is it family?
Oh, I chose that. Like I chose that path.
That's tough.
You watch softball, bro?
What?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Lock in a college softball, bro.
All right, we got two.
For what?
Yeah, let's go.
It's way more fast paced, I believe. Like it's kind of crazy, actually.
Damn.
Is this Snake?
No. It's not state. It's not state. All right.
And we're just going top 14, correct?
Yep. Yeah. Can someone else introduce the topic so someone else can be on TikTok? Like,
Yeah, I
we're
got
gonna do it. 2020.
I'll do it because I haven't
No,
been
Max,
on TikTok in a while. Max has literally been on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok in a while. Stop playing with me, bro.
You haven't been on
Sure,
episode.
episodes.
You haven't been on episode in a while. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Because I've been sick, bro. Yo, I'm finna get mad. I promise I'm finna get mad. All right. Today we're gonna be doing a 2023 NBA redraft.
You got the first pick, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why you were looking like that. Like that's literally what you just asked me to do. Anyways, with the first pick in the 2023 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs are selecting Victor Wembanyama, obviously. Potential GOAT. Yeah, I don't have to keep saying it. So
Just because you say it over and over again, don't make it true, bro. I promise you. I think it's Max the second pick.
Yeah, with the second overall pick, the Charlotte Hornets are selecting Brandon Miller. That's not changing either.
Yeah, I got third. You got 4, right, Q? I'm pretty sure.
I didn't even know for real.
Yeah, you got
in the order.
You got 4. Okay. Oh, this is easy. With the third overall pick, the Blazers are going to select Amen Thompson.
With the 4th overall pick, the Rockets select G.G. Jackson.
Yeah, we're trolling.
All right.
We're trolling. Yeah. With the 5th pick, the Detroit Pistons are gonna select Deshaun Thompson.
It's a good pick. G Jackson, that's kind of high. I mean,
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
He was gonna. He was based on what you see in the last like 30 games. He clearly was going to skyrocket. And the skill set works like right now since he can shoot the ball. That's gonna fit any mold. Like, he's super young, super raw. Like he'll have time to develop.
I think people his draft stock dropped because of character issues, and we kind of found out he's like one of the most likable players in the NBA. Did y'all see that stuff? He was in like drumming in church still.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
I mean,
yeah,
but it makes sense. Like he's 18. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he wants to learn all this information from everybody. Like he's so young. He's got so much to learn in the league. Like him, like going against LeBron or like having. There's no vets on that Grizzlies team, which is weird. They traded away all their vets for the most part. But I think like him being able to develop behind like a Jaren or someone would be like super big for his game.
We had 6, right?
Yeah, I'm at 6. Orlando's weird to me. They can go one player, which could potentially help them more in a win now situation. At the guard position, I think I still got to go upside here with top 6. So with the 6th overall pick, the Orlando Magic are going to select Bilal Coulibaly.
It's a great pick, by the way.
I was thinking like, and it's a stretch, it's a reach. But as far as what they need, I was thinking about going Keontae. You can get a
He
score.
was actually a decent shooter this year too. Like a lot of people not highlighting that.
Bilal was a good shooter. Yes, you said.
Yeah. It was on low volume, but it is what it is. I think he's dinner shot 40.
If Keontae can hit his peak, I think he fits on this team as a scoring guard. But I don't think you take the safe. I think you got to go with a shot with Bilal.
Is my pick?
Yeah.
7 with the Pacers. Y'all gonna let Scoop fall like this? Oh no, it's the Wizards. It's the Wizards. Okay, cool.
No, it's the Pacers.
Right?
They traded picks.
Oh, they traded.
We're keeping that. Are we not keeping that?
Huh?
I mean, it is what it is.
They trade their picks to Wizards.
I don't know.
Wait, no. The Wizards were 8.
No, they weren't. They were 7. They were 7.
Okay. Yeah, they traded up to get Bilal.
Yeah, the Wizards were 8 and the Pacers were 7. They switched. Yes.
Yeah, I don't care if people in the comments to be like, no, they traded their pick. No, I don't care about that. I'm selecting right now as the Wizards. With the 7th overall pick, the Wizards are going to select Scoot Henderson. They need someone. That's definitely who you should be taking right here. And
he falls out of 15. He's not lottery.
Just makes no sense. Makes no sense.
I'm taking Pods over Scoot.
Wait, so I have the Pacers.
Potential. Does the potential not matter? What are y'all talking about?
You gotta take a chance on one of these guys.
I don't think his potential is very high. So
what are you saying?
That's it. I have the Pacers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Use the Wizards at 7, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
The Pacers.
so
With the Wizards, you need you need an influx of talent right now, and you're taking Brandon Podziemski over Scoot Henderson for the Wizards. It's ridiculous.
yeah.
Okay, wait.
Wait. What are
Wait.
you doing right now?
I'm at
Okay.
10. I'm at 10. Am I drafting for the Mavs or the Thunder? I'm drafting for the Thunder
Mavs.
then.
Just draft for the Thunder, bro.
Because the Mavs took Kaysen at 10 to trade to the Thunder. Thunder took Lively at 12 to trade to the Mavs. So I'm picking for the Thunder.
But the Mavericks have 10. They just traded the player.
But the Wizards had 10. They just traded the player. Or the Wizards had 8.
Dallas had the 10 pick going into the draft.
Yeah, so
Yes.
the Wizards had 8 going into the draft, and Latif picked 7 because they traded draft night.
That is true. I don't.
So if we're going by that logic,
the Thunder didn't draft 10.
huh?
The Thunder didn't draft. No, they did. They moved back.
Yeah. So I'm drafting. So who's 12? Who's 12?
We're only doing top 10.
No, we're doing lottery.
Lottery.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're drafting for Dallas. Is that cool?
We probably should have just kept it the same way because now it's getting confusing.
I literally told you that.
Yeah, well, we can redo it. We can redo it. What pick are we at right now? We can redo it. We might as well
just redo from your pick. Redo from your pick. You got the Pacers.
You draft Watch.
God damn.
You draft for the Pacers.
I wanted to pick. Well, Scoot needs to go to the Wizards, bro. Let's be serious right now. I hope y'all just keep going.
I'm gonna pick. No, if you don't, I'm gonna take him for the Wizards.
Okay.
The Pacers. I was trying to figure. Like I was gonna just pick a.
I think I know I'm doing. How many?
No.
Who?
I ain't go. Hey, leave it.
Jaime will be good for the Pacers.
Leave it. No, he fits. He fits. It's not that he didn't fit.
Going Anthony Black off potential.
It's not that he didn't fit.
Who can I ask what you were thinking about though?
I was just gonna pick Cam.
Whitmore?
Yeah, I was just gonna pick Cam.
I'm kind of with you.
That's who I was going to. No, keep going.
Make your pick. Yeah, make your pick.
He already changed my mind. I didn't. He already changed my mind. Well, I don't know because he gonna be mad about Jaime. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna be mad.
He's gonna go still.
I think fits now. He fits a playoff team now. If Indiana's a playoff team, Jaime fits right now. If this is a team that you're trying to build, Cam Whitmore fits the need.
Yeah,
I mean, they already have Ben Mathurin, but I'm not high on Ben Mathurin. I don't really think he's that good. I think
he's good. He's good though. He's good. He ain't gonna be like not crazy.
I don't think you know what I'm saying? But
because Jaime had a good rookie year, you gotta consider that. So with the seventh overall pick, the Pacers are gonna select Jaime Jaquez. I'll do that.
With the 8th overall pick, the Wizards are gonna select Scoot Henderson.
Thank you. Some logic in here, please.
Hell no.
All right, Jaden.
Oh,
the 9th pick, the Utah Jazz select Cam Whitmore.
That's a good pick. That's a great pick, Jay. Great pick.
All right. With the 10th pick, the Dallas Mavericks are taking Derek Lively.
Okay. Oh, my pick. Magic. We had Magic right here. They took Jet Howard in the draft. I think that was a huge mistake. I never liked that when they did it.
Bro, a second rounder for real.
Played more of the G League than he did in the pros this year.
Anyways.
Is he not a second rounder? He got no burn. You can't do anything besides shoot.
Who did y'all take at 5? At 6 for the Magic?
I took Bilal.
Okay, this is easy. With the 11th overall pick, the Magic are going to draft Keontae George.
I was taking him at 14 if you didn't. So
I mean,
I thought Keontae already went off the board.
No.
Not.
With the tough overall pick, the Thunder select Case and Wallace. That wasn't going to change.
Okay. Yeah, this is easy. With the 13th pick, wait, what team is this?
The Raptors.
Okay, with the 13th pick, the Raptors select Derek Lively. Wait, he wasn't picked.
No, he
right?
already
picked 10. Picked him 10.
Brandon Podziemski is on the board.
Okay, yeah. 13th pick, the Toronto Raptors select Brandon Pods.
14th
Please
pick.
come on, bro.
I don't think I missed anybody. I don't love it, but I think it's the only thing I got right now. With the 14th overall pick, the Pelicans are selecting Anthony Black.
Hell no. Actually, I wouldn't do that.
They need a
guard
point guard.
wise, playmaking guard who could play defense. You guys should just add your defensive ability.
Yeah, that's not
Who
bad.
else do you want? Who else would you rather have?
He also shot well from 3, I believe, but it wasn't low attempts.
Low ass
That's all.
volume.
That's all I had, Jaden. Like there was no. I wanted Kaysen or I wanted Keontae, and they both got taken the 2 picks before me. So
Jarius Walker would be nice.
I was gonna say I would have took Jarris or Taylor Hendricks.
Yeah,
Taylor Hendricks hasn't showed like.
I want a guard. I want a guard to hopefully play make.
Yo, what happened to Kobe, bro? What happened to Kobe?
That wasn't the worst. That wasn't the worst redraft ever. So that's that.
Pretty easy. I'm up.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. We're going to blind rank these 5 NBA players solely based on their potential. Good?
Yep.
First name up, solely to start controversy, we have Zion Williamson.
1.
This out of 5. This out of 5.
Out of 5.
1 or 2, and I'm not budging.
3. I think 3 is actually smart.
1 or 2, and I'm not budging. 2.
No, it's not 2. It's not. It's a whole collective list, bro.
3. Let's move on.
3. For real. 3. Seriously. 3. It's 3. Is come on, bro. He might have Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama. Come on, bro. Let's be serious. Paolo, all those are players.
Paolo's not better.
We said potential.
See, we talked about this. And
3, bro. 3.
I stop myself.
I'm just saying, I can have like really good players, and I can also have like.
Okay, we understand.
Not everyone. I'm just saying, not everybody. Not everyone's an all-star.
Put him 3, but I'm telling you, he's 2 on this list.
Okay.
Next name up is Luka Doncic.
1.
Look at you. See, we put him.
Watch. The list hasn't.
Luka Doncic is the second best player in the league, bro.
The next name up is Anthony Edwards.
2.
Oh, okay.
He got Victor on here, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. He got Victor on here, so we might have just messed it up. Hold on. Don't put him 2.
Or do I?
I have 5, bro.
2.
Or do I?
We might have messed it up. We might have messed it up. We might have messed it up because we bet Zion.
I'm not gonna lie. It could have all been a bait. You guys might think I have Zion, and my 5th guy might be Scoot.
Put Anthony Edwards 2. Put Anthony Edwards 2, bro.
All right. I had to put this name in there, but we have Paolo Banchero.
Oh my
Perfect.
gosh.
5.
Zion at 4, bro. I told you.
He's not gonna be better than Zion. Okay.
He definitely can.
He's better than Zion. He's better than Zion right now.
No,
I think we should put him 4. We should put him 4. 4 is smart, right?
For the viewers, he really should be 3. But he's 4 right now because he got baited.
4.
I buzzed at 3. I buzzed at 3 with y'all. No, so y'all gotta go with my shit. 5.
We know 2. We know 2 would have been wrong though. Like 2 would have been clearly wrong. Like what are we talking right now?
No,
so
5.
What are we talking about?
5. We're putting him 5.
So he's what is he at 4 or 5?
No. 4. It's majority rules. It's majority ruls. It's not no.
I don't even know why you going back and forth. He's at 4.
Bro, it's majority rules, bro.
And according to your guys' logic,
exactly, and he was 5.
Player on this list is Victor Wembanyama.
I told y'all he's gonna be on the list.
Zion was 5, bro. I knew it, bro. I knew it.
All right.
All right, Victor's 5. That's fine. I told you about Victor on the list.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
No,
you knew it, but you still put Victor 5. You knew it, but you still put Victor 5.
I knew Victor was gonna be on the list. I knew Victor was gonna be on the list, bro. I knew Victor was gonna be on the list.
I literally changed it right before. Right before we started on the episode, I was like, I'm gonna move it around, and I switched it around. I had Brandon Miller and Ahmed on here earlier. I went, huh? Your list.
Brandon Miller, Ahmed. You still had Zion on there?
Huh? Zion was the first name I put down. I was not moving Zion.
I still would have been 4.
So my list. Again, I wanted to put all superstars on here, so you guys got
next trivia, bro.
At number 1, I'm just gonna run through for the TikTok. At number 1, you guys have Luka. At number 2, Ant. Number 3, Zion. Number 4, Paolo, and number 5, Victor Wembanyama.
That was a strange bait, but I knew Victor was gonna be on there somewhere. I knew we probably should let a 2 spot open.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do the NBA players based on teammates.
All right. So next up,
Zion too. Go ahead, Max.
I'm going to give you guys 4 teammates, and you guys have to tell me what player was a teammate with everybody. But this is Rookie of the Year edition. Every teammate is a Rookie of the Year. Did I say that right or no? That's weak.
That's gonna be
I'll
easy.
just say it.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
I'll just
It's
say
like
guess this
guess
player
the.
based off his teammates. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Guess this player based off his teammates. Rookie of the Year edition. Everybody of his teammates won Rookie of the Year. So at number 1, we have Chris Paul, Amari Stoudemire, LeBron James, and Jason Kidd.
Delonte West.
He came to my mind. I thought about that.
You say the names again.
LeBron,
Like out there players who like you wouldn't think of.
Amari.
CP3, Amari Stoudemire, LeBron James, and Jason Kidd.
J.R. Smith.
It is not J.R. Smith.
J.R.
At least
Smith
not
won
the
Rookie of the Year.
I'm gonna say it is J.R. Smith.
What did J.R. play with Kidd? New York?
Yeah.
When
So,
did
he
J.R.
probably
Smith win
did.
Rookie of the
Not
Year?
the name for this situation. Yes, he probably did, but not the name of this situation.
He definitely did.
Yeah, because he
Mitchell
played New York with Amari and Kidd, played with Braun, and then played with CP3 in New Orleans. But not the name I have. Sorry.
When did he win Rookie of the Year?
Oh,
It doesn't have to be Rookie of the Year. It doesn't have to be Rookie of the Year, bro. It doesn't have to be
He won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, pre-90s.
Oh, the player who won is Rookie of the Year?
No.
The player,
no.
the player.
I thought you said the player we're guessing has to be
Rookie of the
Rookie of the
Year.
Year.
That's why I
You said
picked
Chris
his teammates.
You said Chris Paul was one of your teammates?
Yes.
Oh, then I didn't hear that. So not J.R. Smith ain't played with Chris Paul.
Yes, he did. New Orleans.
Oh, he did. Where?
Oh,
That's crazy.
the person that we're guessing has to be Rookie of the Year.
No, sorry. All of his teammates are Rookie of the Year. Sorry, that was confusing. All of his teammates.
It wasn't confusing. It wasn't confusing.
That's why I picked teammates.
Yo, Latif, I'm telling you, you pushing it. You're pushing it. But you want to.
You guys can ask whatever. I'll give you guys a couple yes or no's if you guys can't get in there.
All right. So you said Amari, Chris Paul. Who else?
Tyson Chandler.
See,
that's a good
is
one.
that a final guess?
Okay,
yes.
You got it.
I gave you different answers, bro. It's mad people that could fit that mold.
I don't know if you're just gonna say random names. Yes, it is Tyson Chandler. He played with CP3 in New Orleans, Amari on New York, Kidd on maybe New York, but in Dallas, and then LeBron with the Lakers.
You heard what I said?
What?
No.
Yeah, Mr. Robinson missed 2 months. I saw that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That hurts it. No, that hurts it the depth a lot. That hurts it the depth a lot.
All right, next one.
That's
Is
really
Jericho
bad.
Sims gonna get playoff minutes?
Next one, y'all. Next one.
Hold on, bro. I'm putting it in the thing real quick. This is the last segment. This should be easy, but I just don't know. I know Q gonna get this. I don't know if y'all get all 5 names. I know one of these definitely easy.
What year is it?
I'm not telling you.
I'm thinking in my head. I was thinking.
I know this. I'm gonna know it.
Right. You gonna know all 5 names?
Shut up, baby girl. Well, let's switch it to the NBA draft.
No Diddy. All right, let me put this in the.
That's what they say in New York, bro.
What?
Baby girl.
No, they do not say that.
Who told you that?
I'm playing, bro.
He said, "Who told you that?" All right, let's wrap this up, man. I only got 2, so
shit. We waiting on you, gang.
It's processing. All right. Guess the NBA draft based on the top 5 picks.
Easy. This is Kevin Durant. This is easy, bro. This is easy.
Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead.
Greg Oden, Kevin Durant. Yeah.
I got 4. I think.
No, Jaden, go ahead.
Yeah.
It was easy. Go ahead. It was so easy. Go ahead, Jaden.
Is this one of the Gasols?
No.
I'm not getting.
In 07?
It's not.
Oh yeah.
I'm he was a teammate with. I think he was a teammate with Greg Oden in college. Am I right? Right, Q? Yes.
For who?
I believe number 4 and number 1 that played together at the same school. Like 99% sure.
They did, yes.
You said,
okay.
Yeah. Hawks. This is Josh Smith.
No.
It's
You
easy.
see
I
how
got it.
you
It's
always
easy.
tell me it's easy, and then you never
That's
get
not
it
Jay
right on the first
Smooth.
try.
When did Jay Smooth
No.
get drafted?
Earlier, I feel like 05, 06 maybe. Okay, there you go. 04. Who went to Boston? The guy went to Boston. Is it a nobody or not
No.
nobody? Somebody who fizzled
Not a
out.
nobody. It's not
No.
a nobody at all.
Nope. Still in the league.
That's not Jay Smooth.
No, I got 4.
You gotta stop with this, Jaden. It's
That
getting
Danny help.
embarrassing. It's getting embarrassing.
I got
Danny
4.
help.
You can help with 3 and 5. I got 4 though.
Wait.
Let Jaden go. Yeah.
I'm about to
Unless I
say,
can
well,
say-
no, if you do it, you just make sure you say all the names.
Wait. No, I know this.
You cheating, bro.
Oh, I got
Hey,
3. I think I got 3.
You see the
I
screen on his
got
face,
3.
bro? I'm tired of him cheating. Like, Jaden, this is ridiculous. You literally
I'm
have
not
his screen on your
cheating.
face
What
right
are you
now.
talking about?
You not see the
Can I do
screen?
3?
You see the screen? The screen is on your. I can see the screen right now. Flicking on and
I'm
off,
going.
but you're a
I
cheater,
can
bro.
I can literally
Hey,
FaceTime you, bro.
is 3 Marvin Williams?
No.
A year too
4's
late.
Mike Conley though.
4 is Mike Conley, yes.
See, I would have got that wrong. See, nobody was cheating, bro.
4 is not Marvin Williams, or 3 is not Marvin Williams.
Can I say it?
3
Go ahead,
not
Q.
yet.
This taking too
Not yet,
long.
not yet.
Greg Oden,
Okay.
Kevin Durant, Al Horford, Mike Conley, Jeff Green.
Can you do me a favor and just can you say like 3 and 5 instead? Because I already had the names on there. Yeah.
I knew that was Jeff Green. I
Al
don't know why I thought
Horford.
he got traded. Sorry.
Shut up, man. Damn.
Number 3 is Al Horford. Number 5 is Jeff Green.
Yes, you're correct.
Why did I think
And
Jeff
you-
Green played his rookie season with the Sonics? He get traded or no?
For sure.
He
I
did?
thought Mike Conley was like
On draft day.
08. I don't know why.
I told you,
I
Kevin
remember-
Durant played his rookie year with Jeff Green.
I remembered a picture. I feel like with both of them with the hats on. I just didn't think he was 5. I
Yeah,
guess I
Ray
thought he was
Allen got
5.
traded.
I didn't
Ray
think he
Allen
got
got
traded on draft day. Damn.
All right, next up. Guess the NBA draft based on the top 5 picks.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be it. You got Blake, Hashim Thabit. You got James Harden,
Yep.
and you got 4 and 5. Yeah, I know Hashim Thabit's one of the best. 4 was
Tyreek.
it Thomas Robinson or no?
Tyreek.
That's
It's
2015.
Tyreek.
It was?
Tyreek.
Tyreek.
It is not Thomas Robinson, no.
No, it's Tyreek. You already
Evans.
said it.
Tyreek Evans.
Yeah, you already said it.
Number four is Tyreek, and number 5 is I'm thinking of the name.
This should have been Steph
Is that
Curry.
Rudy Gay?
It's Johnny
No.
Flynn. Johnny Flynn?
No.
Oh
He didn't
yeah,
go
Johnny
5.
Flynn.
No, he didn't go 5.
No,
it was
it's
Johnny
not.
Flynn. Ricky Rubio. Was it Ricky?
It's Ricky Rubio, yes.
No.
I think Johnny Flynn went before Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they had
Rubio
5,
was-
6, 7. They had 5 and
Make
6.
sure you
Yeah.
put me down for Tyreek. Make sure you put me down for Tyreek though.
Okay, bro. Congratulations. You got one of the names. Like, you gotta stop saying it's gonna be
All right.
easy, bro.
Yo, Latif,
What, bro? Look at you. You're doing too much.
it's full count. It's full count, bro.
I don't know what that means.
Watch baseball, buddy.
Let's wrap up.
Anyways, the socials are at the top. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Again, like I said, I really think that we can get 3,000 subs by the end of summer, man. Prove me right, please. Please prove me right. I don't like to be wrong, and I'm never
Bro had
wrong.
like a fool, bro. On this damn blind ranking shit. I'm mad as hell.
What you mean, bro?
No, don't play with me.
It's a good list. It's a good list. It's a good list.
Oh, it's definitely not a good list, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
about to
1v5
get
is a good
smoked.
list.
We about to get smoked. But I'm glad they
It's
know.
blind. It's blind though. They know it's
They-
blind.
no, they don't. They even if it was blind, they'd be like, "Oh, you guys are casuals," even though we didn't know who was coming next. Like, that's literally what.
But at least they know I didn't have Zion no higher than 4. Once we started saying
That's
the
some
names, I
casual
knew it was
shit.
gonna be 5, bro. I knew it. I just knew it. I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry.
The only person who won in that list was Jaden because he was able to put Zion over Paolo. Jaden won for that.
Crazy
He was able
hours.
he was
Man, I'm
able
trying to
to
watch
win.
this game, man.
All right, yeah. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe, get us to 3,000 by the end of summer. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, rocking with us, and yeah, we're out.